As salespeople, we all are taught how do you manage objections, but you don't know there are so many unknown battles a salesperson actually has to fight. And the biggest of them is the cognitive bias. And within cognitive bias, transference. And if as a salesperson, you can manage transference, utilize transference, you will see how quickly you're able to close the sale. Hello there, namaste. If you have been following my work, you would realize that some time ago, there was a video on transference from a leadership perspective, which was published. A lot of my colleagues, a lot of my friends who work in the sales or sales function in various organizations, they also reached out to me and said, could you also tell us something about how can we enhance our sales? And so often, a lot of salespeople actually fight unknown battles, something that they're not even aware of. And the most common the world over that the customer actually project a lot of transference to the salespeople, which salespeople are not even aware of. So through this video, let me make an attempt to help you understand what could you do to neutralize that transference effect. Now, if you see, very rarely it happens that you are the first person to reach your prospective customer. When I say you're the first one to reach, what I mean to say is that there is already an experience which the customer is carrying. What kind of experience he or she is carrying? The experience from another salesperson, the experience from a similar product or any other product for that matter. Now, those experiences, the experience by the salesperson, good, bad, or ugly, whatever that was, is being carried. And when you go and reach out to your prospective buyer, you don't realize, but that experience is being projected onto you by the user. And let me tell you, that customer is also not even aware that they are projecting their experience onto you. The second thing which gets projected on you is the experience of the usage of that product, which means whatever service or product they have bought in the past, or they might have explored in the past, that experience also gets projected onto you. And no wonder you get these kind of responses pretty often from the buyers. Oh, I get it. Oh, I've been through this. Oh, I know this well. Where is all that coming from? It's coming from that experience. Now the question is, what could you do? You just can't walk up to the customer and say, you know what, look, I'm a new person altogether. It's a new experience altogether. It's a new call altogether. You can't say that. So how do you neutralize that transference, which will help you probably in a better and a good sale? Create distinction. Create distinction in the mind of the prospective buyer. Create distinction in the mind of the customer. Now, how do you do that? Well, there are various techniques. One of it could be patient in whatever the customer is sharing with you. Understand the need. Now, when I say understand the need, take permission, seek permission from the customer. Ask questions. Questions which will help you understand the need better. Ask them how was their experience. What did they like? What did they not like? The more the customer will speak about it, better you will be able to understand how the experience was and what could you do to neutralize it. So this is the first part. Second part, be sincere. I'm not saying that you are not sincere, but be sincere in your sales. Do not push. Instead, create a pull. And when I say create a pull, think of things, think of manner, or think of ways in which you can actually understand what product of yours will actually meet the need of the user. There's a concept called implied need and explicit need. I'll talk about that maybe in another video, but try to understand what is the implied need in the conversation. To the questioning technique, what you do. The more you understand mind of customer, whatever customer is telling you, I call that as voice of customer. Can you also understand mind of customer? What is going there? The implied need. And once you do that, and you are able to address it, it's a clear-cut distinction. So to quickly recap, you can not avoid transference. All you could do is you could just neutralize. How? Number one, create distinction, ask questions, and two, understand the mind of the customer. And these two things will certainly help you to become a better salesperson. Remember, there's a lot of research done on it, and there's a lot of published data which talks about how neuroscience can actually help you become a better salesperson. I hope you like this video, and we'll keep on adding more into the same series. Thank you. Bye for now. Namaste.